Game for the Lanes podcast. He's your host G Hall, the one and only Pepperoni, and we back with another one. Kendra G live. I said I was gonna jump in on her this evening, so we gotta go ahead and knock it out. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe below. I'm trying to get my channel going, so I need y'all to start liking, start subscribing. If you like the content, I'm gonna keep more fire coming. Just do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But please like, comment, and subscribe. Games for the Lanes, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We ain't gonna waste no time with Kendra.
Make sure you guys like this video, like the video, guys.
Kendra looking for them likes like me.
We have over 1,600 people watching on YouTube. All right, what's your name right now? What's your name, baby? The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Key,
where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Detroit.
Detroit? How old are you?
I am 33.
33. What you do for a living?
I am a leasing specialist.
Leasing specialist. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 3.
Keep breathing kind of hard, man. You need to slow that down, baby.
2 different dads.
Okay. How old are your 3 kids?
13, 11, and 5.
13, 11, and 5. Have you ever been married?
No.
And what's your zodiac sign?
A Virgo.
All right, let's get to it. We got Key, Detroit, 33, Virgo, works as a leasing specialist, mom to 3 kids by 2 men. I'm never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I just want him to be able to afford me. I don't want to say like I am like bougie or high priced or anything, but I like nice things, so I want him to be able to afford nice things.
So off the rip, she don't mention anything about any kind of morals or values or nothing. She just went straight to money. So you know what kind of woman you're looking for at that point. She went straight to the money, nothing else. You don't got to be honest. You just got to have some money. You got to be able to take care of yourself.
I don't have a cap on what he should be making yearly or anything like that, but enough to afford us and it not be a issue.
So let's think, okay, so that's fair. You don't have a dollar amount, but you said afford you. So what are some of the things you like to buy that you would want him to be able to buy for you?
I really like traveling. I'm not into like all the designer this and that.
Hey, how much money do you gotta have to afford a woman with 2 kids at 33? Like what's the max right there? Like what I gotta have to sign you to a contract? What's your max deal? Let's really think about that, fellas.
Everything go in and out of style as quick as you can grab it. So, like, I'm more of a traveler and a foodie. So, like, I will spend whatever amount to go anywhere and whatever amount if the food is good. So
when you travel,
so long as I can afford crab legs, I can hit. So you let me hit for crab legs. That's what you telling me. Hey, right? Hey, fellas, if you got money for crab legs, if you got money for king crab, you can hit that, man.
Expectation he's paying for himself or for you and himself?
For us both.
Okay. And how often do you want to travel?
With my job, it's kind of I want to say about every 3 months or so.
Every 3 months. And how much do you typically spend when you travel?
It depends on where I go, but at a minimum, like if I'm staying there for a week anyway.
Hey, look, realistically, like how much are y'all traveling? Like I make a decent amount of money, like real talk. And I don't even travel that much. Like how much are y'all making to where you travel every 3 months? And why is this a dating requirement? Like we lost. We lost, y'all. Like, why is this a dating requirement? Traveling every 3 months, once a quarter, you have to travel? That's crazy. That's nuts. I would never touch you.
From like 2,000 and up.
Okay. So, I mean, y'all would stay in the same room. So let's just say 3,000 because y'all can at least share the room, but then you can have flights and food. So every 3 months, so 4 times a year, you want to travel, and let's just round it to 3,500. So he needs to have an extra 3,500 4 times a year for travel.
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, you paying for that. Plus, you got to pay for birthdays. Cause if you mess up on a female birthday, bro, you done. It's a wrap. It's wraps. It's wraps. You got birthdays. You got Valentine's Day. Then you got Christmas. Like, bro, ain't no winning with her, bro. And you got to keep the traveling up once a quarter, bro. Nah, man. Then you got regular date nights. Like, come on, man. Oh my God, this is terrible.
So outside of everything else, have an extra 3,500 a year. No, 3,500 times 4. Let's do the math. We have about to have a math class, and that's just for travel. You got to do dinner dates and all those things too, right?
Yes.
It's an extra
Do you want gifts
14,000.
too?
I don't want to overwhelm.
Okay, so travel alone, you got to have an extra 14,000 a year to travel.
It's
Okay,
crazy.
that sounds fair.
Okay, that sounds fair. And then that's just travel. That's not dinner dates. That's not like
I'm not stingy. I'm not cheap. I give what I receive. Like, but I'm not giving first because I have been through that and I have been used and I have.
And you gonna continue to go through that. Like, and I don't mean no harm. Bigger women have to pay. You it's purse first when you a bigger woman, man. It's purse first. It ain't never been no other kind of way. Why you think they get all the love during income tax time and all that? It's purse first when you a bigger woman, man. Y'all gonna tear me apart for that, but I don't care, man. It's purse first.
Been abused for that. So yeah,
okay,
I'm not
okay.
doing that.
Okay, so if a man doesn't have an extreme, if a man can't afford to spend $14,000 a year on travel, should he not reach out?
No.
Hello, girl, he gotta get you a phone first before you go on a trip. We gotta get you a phone. Priorities, baby girl. Hello.
Hello. Okay,
Okay.
somebody was calling me. I'm sorry, it cut
Oh,
off.
somebody was calling you. Okay. All right, back to the question. So if a man can't afford to spend 14K a year on trips,
You
should he?
rounded that up to 14K. I said
Well, you said here's the deal. You said 4 times. You said every 3 months. So there's 12 months out the year. That's 4 times a year.
right,
You said you spend about $2,000 on yourself. So
right.
then, okay, it could be 3K. But if you want him to pay for the whole trip, now the hotel y'all would share. But if you went to a resort, so I rounded up to 3,500 because you said you would want to go on a weekend because you gotta pay for the trip and you might buy stuff. So maybe it could be 3,000. Okay, so maybe 10,000. Does that
Okay.
sound okay?
Okay.
Let's
How
we'll,
does it
we'll go
sound
with 10. I'll lower
reasonable?
it. So if a man doesn't have $10,000 extra in a year span to go on travel, should he not reach out?
I wouldn't say that. No. He can
Okay.
still reach out because
Okay.
listen, I'm the type of person. Okay, well, the type of man that I'm looking for, I really would like him to be a entrepreneur, so somewhere where I can help him get more money because I'm always looking to add. I'm not just always take. So, like, if you're like have your own business and you don't have good marketing skills or you don't have as many clients as you could, I can help in those areas. So, like, I'm just not taking. I don't want to get on here sounding like I'm just in for the taking because I'm not.
You
Okay.
So,
do.
Okay.
You led
So
with
money
that.
so money matters, but you're willing to work with him.
right.
Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going. Um, Key, here we are, Detroit. All right. So did you have any deal breakers?
Um, no more than 3 kids because I have three and I just can't
Oh,
deal with.
someone told me to ask you this question. I missed this. They said when you travel, are the kids traveling with you guys?
No, I have to be with a guy for some time for uh me to just bring my kids in that type of space. So no, not off bail.
When that would happen,
But off bail, he need to bring you in his space and his business. and his financials. He got to bring off the rip. He got to bring you in there, but you patient with the kids. Come on, y'all. Let's get it together, black people.
It was the expectation that he pays for you and the kids, or would you chip in
No,
then?
then we could do it like a half and half type thing.
Got you. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
No more than 3 kids. Not a. I don't want to say no. Yeah, I don't want no street guy. Um, I don't want a guy with two. He can have two child's mothers. No more than that. Um, I'm trying to think of something else. Somebody who I can learn from. Financially, because I am a spender. Like,
Bro, everything is around money. Everything. Avoid this if you really trying to build yourself. Like, avoid women like this. If you on the verge of building yourself, like you getting your stuff together and you trying to establish your business or you trying to establish your purpose and it requires you to save and put money back, avoid this kind of woman, bro. Matter of fact, avoid all women at that point. But really avoid the woman that's coming in thinking about nothing but money. It ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you and pull you down.
I will spend like nobody's business. I'm working on that, but I need a little bit more. A guy who is structured. So if you don't have any structure, I can't do nothing with that because we'll be all over the place.
But you don't
So
have structure.
mm, I don't know. I can't think off my head deal breakers, but of course not a liar. Of course you have to have your hygiene together. Of course you have to have a bare minimum, your house, your car. And I can't think of anything else.
Okay, that's okay. We keep it going. I do
Okay.
want to respond to something because I should have got the name. Someone said, "Don't worry, girl. Kendra wouldn't do that too." When it was talking about the travel, girl, y'all don't know what I would do. First of all, this is about you. But in Kendra's own personal world, I don't have a travel requirement because I travel very expensive. So I'm not going to put that bill on nobody. So actually, I would not have a traveling. I do not have a traveling requirement because I just know how I would like to travel, and I just think if I told the person what it was, it would be ridiculous. So I'm just going to do how I want to do it. But no, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. I would not have a travel requirement. I don't have a travel requirement. But back to you, Key. All right. Should he look a certain way?
Um, I don't. I just want him to be my height or taller. I'm 5'7", so he has to be my height or taller. Um, Black. Weight don't matter. I just don't want him like extremely big. I don't want to be like.
But you big. We ain't even got to the Kendra cam yet, and I can tell. I can see it. Face. I ain't gonna do it. Hey, look. You if you got these expectations out of a man, you must have them for yourself. You must be able to travel. You must be fit. You can't expect these out of other people and then you don't apply. Like, so a man that can't afford that extra 14,000 a year to travel with you, he got to be fit as well. Why would he choose you? Why would he pick you out of all the women in the world? Why would he pick you? That haven't done on you at all. So he gets an overweight woman that requires him to pay for everything. That's the deal you get for being a man with a substantial amount of income and in shape. That's the deal you get.
Discriminative, but I don't have problems with guys with. I call it a baller belly. I don't mind that. So as long as it's not, if it's intact, not sloppy, we good.
Long as he's not sloppy.
Yeah.
Okay. We already got to the money, so we can skip that. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh my god. I'm at work. I gotta get out the car and stand out in the parking lot. Oh my god. Okay.
Look at that.
Uh,
Double chin
hey
action.
guys.
Oh,
I
what
bet.
happened?
I
Did
bet.
she get disconnected?
I bet.
Uh-oh. Did she get disconnected?
I bet.
Oh, let's see this body, girl. Okay.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All these requirements. All these requirements, bro. This what I get. This what I get to choose. I got a substantial amount of income. Entrepreneur. What else she said? Entrepreneur, man. She didn't even get on the height and all that. Entrepreneur. Substantial amount of income. Gotta be fit. And this is what you get to pick from. Ma'am, stop. Stop. Y'all killing me, man.
I like y'all. See, y'all be at work. I like the daytime shows because y'all be dressed for the day. All right, we got you, boo.
Okay.
I like that y'all be
Stop,
dressed
man.
for the day in the daytime show. All right, Key in Detroit, 33. Oh, is there an echo? It could be me because my phone was messing up. So
I'm
we got
ending
Key
this right
Detroit,
here, bro. This it right here, man. We ain't hold on. Let's see what the comments got to say. I ain't gonna do it that
33.
fast.
Leasing specialist, mom to 3 kids by 2 men. All right, when was your last relationship, honey?
I want to say 2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
Now y'all know what I say. If they answer this question, thought. They don't answer the question, they'll make it.
Last time you was intimate with someone.
I decline.
3 flaws you gotta work on.
Being on time, being financially responsible, and watching what I say.
Oh, and you got a bad mouth? And you got a bad mouth? Out of there.
Say again, baby.
And watching what I say. I just sometimes I have little outbursts that I think about after I say it, like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Okay. Also, what was I gonna say to you? You're at work, so you're at, like you say you do leasing specialist. So you about to go into a house?
Yeah.
I didn't get it until you said I'm at work. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because like I am very understanding. I can meet you halfway. I'm a hustler and I just know that
Okay.
I can add where you lack.
Okay, that was my fault. I was trying.
No lie. I don't even I don't even want halfway, baby. You gotta give me the whole thing. I want the whole purse. Ain't no halfway. I'm sorry.
The app. So say it again. You said you're a hustler.
Yeah, and then I said for the last one I said I can add.
I
Did you
need
get
the whole
everything else
purse.
before that?
I was listening, but I was also.
Gangs for the Lanes podcast is your host G Hall, the one and only Pimperoni, man. Hey, look, if you see this, avoid it at all costs, man. Run from that, man. But we got more stuff dropping, man. Y'all tune in, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Gangs for the Lane, man. We out.